So today is the first day I'm going live. So let us see what messages that your spirit guides would like you to know. We have here first with the starfish card here, and we have another one here. We have otter spirit here. So with the starfish spirit here, first off, open to infinite possibilities, as well as let me just bring it nearer so you guys can have a better look. Okay, starfish spirit. And then the next spirit, we have the otter spirit. You are never alone. So from these two deck, from these two cards itself, I will say that with the starfish spirit is mainly saying that uh you guys can do anything you want in life. There's so much possibility in life as long as you guys are willing to do what it takes to get there, as well as willing to put your energy, time, and effort. I will say that whatever you guys want to pursue, it's a goal. Like, you guys don't need to hold back, and you guys don't have to worry about anything, because like uh life is quite, I would say life is quite unexpected for me. I would say sometimes things change and plans change, and we have to change our part as well. But definitely I would say that you guys can do anything you want in this lifetime. You are not tied down to anything. You are unbound. You are free to be and to do whatever you want, regardless of what people say, regardless of what people tell you to do, regardless of what the things you experience or what people want you to do. Your spirit guides wants you to know that you are never alone in this journey of life. Like, you are never alone. You always have them by their side, and they're always giving you guidance and a lot of love in this journey. So if you guys feel like sometimes you guys feel a bit stressed out of situation, or you feel like, oh, no one is with me, everyone is against me, this is a clear message from your spirit guides. They want you to know that um first off, that you are always guided. They are always there to help you. So if you feel very stressed out, you can talk to them, you can communicate with them, whether you do it through journaling, whether you do it through spending more time with nature, whether you do it to even manifesting things. Regardless which way you do, they just would like you to know that they're always listening, they're always there, and they're waiting for you to give them a message or to talk to them. So you guys don't need to feel shy about it, because they are very open towards whatever you guys have to say, whatever questions you have to ask, because I feel that your spirit guides is very sweet and loving, and they're always there for you. So you guys don't need to worry about anything. Everything seems to be, going your way. Oh, okay. I'm being haunted by evil spirits. Hi there. Okay. So, all right. When did this haunting happen? Can I know, please? Is it a new house, or is it a new place? I see two people here. Okay. Now let me see what does this spirit would like you to know. The fat muppet, is that your name? Yeah. Okay. So let's see what the spirits in your house wants you to know right now. Okay. Here, one card here. So I would say that from this card itself, ceremony, I do think that okay, I think the important thing is that this place you are being haunted, right? I think it's important that you guys do some kind of ceremony. Maybe you can consult some people who do these things, whether you have like a cleanse within yourself, or even the place, like your house or those kind of things, do have a cleanse. I think it's very important you guys do some kind of ceremony. You guys can call out to the professionals in this. I don't do those kind of ceremony right now, but definitely I will say that the first thing that you need to do is uh, call few people to do some cleanse in your house or your apartment, as well as do some rituals within yourself. Like maybe you need to have like a flower bath, or maybe some cleansing kind of bath. I would say that do rituals that involve with water is very good for you. And I feel that when you guys do this, I feel that whatever this evil spirits or the bad luck you are having right now will just go away, or it will ease its way out. So this is one of the methods you guys, you can do right now, right? uh yeah, that's one of the things. But definitely, if you're wondering whether you're haunted by evil spirits or not, I would say that, because the main message here is ceremony, so I would say maybe there is some kind of entities with you right now. Entities doesn't need to be spirits, it can be also negative thoughts, or maybe sometimes people might be casting an evil eye. Also, those things can also lead to evil spirits and such as that. So, is that clear? Anything else you want to ask the Fat Muppet? Any other question you would like to ask? What is karma? Oh, I'm not very sure about it, but let's see what the card has to say about that karma thing. So first off, we have of course I got these three cards straight away, right? So I'm taking here the blessings. So definitely whatever this karma thing, I'm not sure what is it. Oh, karma. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what is it, but from what I got from this card, I will say that whatever that you are speaking about could be your blessing, could be something that could give you blessing. I'm not sure, as well as it could make you feel some kind of completion. So maybe it's something that will help you unlock your luck or unlock opportunities within yourself, I will say, as well as it's also something that will give you possible strength. So I will say this is the three cards that came out. So definitely, whatever you are asking is something that will give you blessing as well as strength. As well as with this full moon, I would say it's something that will unlock your luck, as well as open a lot of things within yourself, like bring a lot of new stuff. So that's what I'm getting from my cards so far. But if you're asking me what is it, I'm not so sure what is it. But from okay. Oh, you pray to, I mean, I pray to Lord Ganesha. If you're wondering, yeah, I do pray to him. So let me see what deck I can use for that. So let's see. So does Lord Ganesha wants you to pray to him? We have yeah, definitely with the celebration card here. I think the Ganesha really likes you to pray with him and also enjoy life with him. So we have celebration is a clear yes for me. You can start by doing chanting mantras, right? You know, the I think Ganesha mantra is quite easy to do. I think that's the first start you can do. Maybe you chant the mantra 21 times. You can use the beads if you have, but I don't really use the beads. I just use my finger. But if I'm doing 108, then definitely I'll use the beads. So you can maybe the first thing in the morning when you wake up, after you shower, then you just do this chant of Lord Ganesha. 21 times should be okay. 21 times is a good start. Then if you feel called to do 108, then you can go for it. But definitely I do see that's good. My one is very simple. I'm using the Om Ganapati Namaha one. So I just use that. It's simple. You can find other mantras. I think YouTube has a lot, as well as you can consult the temples and priests. It's one of the things you can do. But definitely, yeah, start with 21 times Om Ganapati Namaha. That's the easiest. You can start with that first. Then you can work your way up to Okay. Do you have any other questions or anything you like answers to? No, that's all. Do you want me to pull any more cards for you? Okay. Mm, it depends. Are you willing to accept the consequences of things? Like, okay, tarot is a little bit of witchcraft, I would say, little bit, but the most important thing is, can you handle it or not? If it's something you want to go, are you willing to accept the consequence of it? Because when we do all this, we are connecting with spirits, we are connecting with God, we are connecting with the universe, we are connecting with so many things. So it's important that you are willing to face all those things. If you have no issue in facing all of those things, then I think it should be okay, right? So I just want to get some messages from Ganapati, if he has any messages for you right now, or what are the things you should focus on right now. Okay, we have two cards itself. We have here, yeah, definitely. Oh, this card is about studying, right? So if witchcraft or this kind of occult kind of things, as well as also God kind of things, is something that you are interested in, you need to study first. You need to study and learn how to do it as well. And then also this card here is also going with the flow of things, as well as maybe I think you need to take up breath work, yoga, the pranayama. Yeah, take up that kind of work. Okay, consequences of witchcraft. I would say if you're someone who is not prepared, then you are not able to handle the energies. And when you're not able to handle the energies, it could lead to negative aspects in your life, right? It could lead to negative consequences, such as maybe your health won't be so good, or maybe you feel tired all the time. So that is the kind of things that might happen for you if you are not prepared. So that's why I think Ganapati wants you to study this thing, do your research, do your homework, maybe consult few people as well, and see whether it's right for you. Because there are many types of witchcraft we have here, right? As well as many ways we can talk to God and spirit. So you need to choose which part you want. If you want to go to tantra, then you need to choose the right gods for that, because tantra is normally Kali and Shiva, right? That's the two I'm quite familiar with. But yeah, if you are interested in tantra, you have to seek these two gods. So I would say that, yeah, you have to seek them, but it's also important they also accept you in the same time, because you are working with them. So it's important that you guys work together, right? So for you to decide which god to take, or which part you should take, I think you need to study more first, right? As well as you can start with the elephant god, because the elephant god is quite lenient, and I would say that Ganapati is the god that remove obstacles. So maybe he could help you remove the obstacles of you being unclear of what it is you want to do, which part you want to take up as well. Okay, is that clear? But definitely I would say, okay, about your chakras. Okay, I would say from what you are asking me so far, and what do I feel from you're asking, I would say that you need to balance out your root chakra, as well as your I think your third chakra is okay. Your third chakra is good from what I see. Definitely your root chakra needs to be balanced. It's important because you need to be grounded to do these kind of things. yeah, being very grounded is very important, so that you are steady and you are not moving here and then all that, because when you do come contact with all these kind of things, you might be moving like this. So it's important, you need to be very stable. So root chakra is important. Then the third eye and the crown chakra, of course, is important, as well as the throat chakra, because those three are talking about occult powers, right? So those things are important. But I feel that your throat chakra is fine. You don't have issue with your throat chakra. Definitely, it's fine. So I think the most important thing now, you focus on your root chakra, your uh, your third eye chakra, as well as your crown chakra. Those things are very important for you to focus on right now, because I do see that uh, those are important, as well as I think the most important thing, you need all of it to be balanced. I think if all of it is balanced, you should be fine in doing this kind of practices. So maybe you can take up yoga class if it's that something you want to do, or maybe you can just do uh, some kind of yoga you can do, as well as maybe doing it through talking to God. Doing this mantra things can help you balance your chakra as well. You can ask God, how do I balance this chakra? So that is important. Yeah, but definitely root chakra is very important. A lot of people will try to uh, don't focus on the root chakra, right? But actually, the root chakra is one of the most important chakra, I would say, lah, because it's the grounding chakra. And if that chakra is not at balance, or it's not open, you won't able to be handling all of these kind of things. So do balance out your root chakra. I think that's very important. As well as root chakra is the lowest one, right? But I will say that is your backbone. If you don't have that backbone, I think it's very hard for you to uh, be open to other gifts, be open to communicate with all the spirit gods and the universe, be open to receive. I think it's very hard for you to have that if you don't have that backbone. So that's one thing. Yeah, I heard, I mean, yoga is good if that is something you're into. If you're not into yoga, you can go through tantra practice. Tantra is a good practice, but of course with tantra you need to find the god that aligns with you, so that might be a bit difficult in the beginning, but I would say the gods normally will come towards you when you are into these kind of things. So yeah. But Ganapati is not a god of Tantra. I would say that he's not one of them. So for Tantra, you need to go and seek different types of god, different types of entities. So yeah, that's one of the things. All right. Is that all you have to ask? Saraswati, I'm not sure what you're asking. I know Saraswati, what is the front word? I'm not sure. You want to pray to Saraswati, is it? Are you asking? I think Saraswati is a good god for knowledge, because she holds a lot of knowledge, right? And yeah, you can start with her as well. Yeah, I think she's okay. I never prayed to her, so I'm not that sure. But from what I know, we have the gods that I normally pray to is Ganapati, Shiva, Kali, and then Lakshmi also. Definitely the throat chakra. Throat chakra and the third eye chakra. Throat, actually, the throat chakra, which is in your throat, right? That is the most occult chakra, because that is where you get a lot of occult powers. So your throat chakra is very important. So if you are having sore throat, or like that area seems to be very disturbed or something, then you need to work on that as well. But throat chakra and your third eye chakra is one of the important chakras for occult. For me, the third eye chakra can't be open. Third eye chakra, you can't be open. It opens by itself. It normally opens by itself as you do your practices, and as you do your chanting, it will open by itself. So the third eye chakra, I don't think you should be focusing on. I think you need to be focusing on the root chakra, the throat chakra, and also all the other chakra. But the third eye chakra, I would recommend let it open by itself, because normally it does open by itself. And the throat chakra normally clears by stages. Like it will have stages. Like today you are maybe 10%, and tomorrow 20%. So it has stages where it opens by itself and it gets cleared by itself. And as the stages goes through, you will gain a lot of knowledge and powers at the same time. So I would say let it open by itself. Don't force it, because when you force it, you are skipping steps, right? And when you're skipping steps, you won't get the full knowledge of what you want. You only will get half the knowledge. um okay, you can do to prayer. You can try prayer, but prayer means you need to find the right gods, and you need to chant mantras in the morning, especially at 3:30 a.m. If you are willing to wake up that early, 3:30 a.m., then you can do that. As well as to gain more occult energies, you need to spend more time outdoors. It's very important you spend more time outdoors. Connecting with the nature is important. So barefoot on the grass, on the soil in the early morning, it's very important. Like before sunrise, you need to be barefoot on the grass and the soil. Then maybe you can try moon gazing. If you have heard about it, moon gazing, there is potential to do that. As well as fasting could work also. Definitely fasting, if that's something you are interested in. Yes, fasting can help, but you need to choose the best time to fast. Yes, it's important. What else? I think just trying things out, that is important as well, and having an open mind, and also being a bit brave. Because like I said, right, occult powers, we don't know what we are calling in. We can be calling in God, we can be calling in different kind of energies as well. And not all the energies will look very nice. Sometimes the energy might look scary, sometimes they might give a different kind of persona. So it's important that these are the things you probably will face as you go into this occult kind of things, right? Occult powers, occult energies, these are things that you probably might face. So this is just a heads up for you that you shouldn't be afraid of all these things. I think these things are all fine as long you have a very strong grounding. Nothing can touch you, I would say. If you have a very strong grounding, strong energy, nothing can touch you, and everything should go well. So yeah, that's all for the occult part, I would say. Yeah, you can try yoga. A lot of people have accessed their occult energy through yoga as well. You can try that as well. But if you want it to be very fast, right? You want it fast, you want it efficient, do sun gazing. Just do sun gazing. So sun gazing is basically be careful. You don't want to go blind, right? So when the sun rise, uh, the first 10 minutes of sunrise, or the first 15 minutes of sunrise, just go out and look at the sun. Look at the sun. That's all you have to do. And normally it will take, I think you will see the effects by 1 year. Yeah, but please be careful doing the sun gazing, because you can damage your eyes. So don't do it too long. Do it only at when the sun comes out, at sunrise, the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Don't go more than that. Do it every day. For 1 year, you will see the result. I want to learn to feel energy with spells and understand how it changes things. Ah, you want to do spells, okay. Alright, this one you probably need to practice more. I will say that. But um normally these kind of things will come towards you instead of you going to it. But seems right now you are seeking it, right? So probably these things will come forward to you. But the first step, I think the easiest first step is just go out and look at the sun. Just look at the sun. That's all. As you do the sun gazing, right, it will bring you a lot of knowledge and it will give you a lot of powers. So as you do this, looking out at the sun, stepping on the grass, looking at the moon, maybe some yoga as well if that's something you want to do, as well as chanting. As you do all these things, right, slowly those kind of knowledge will come towards you and you will know what to do. This is my best answer I can give, because I'm not sure what level of you are in now. Yeah, I did. Yeah, of course. You know so much. Yeah, I mean, I went through a spiritual awakening myself. Then only I started doing tarot. So to be honest, I didn't tarot didn't like it came by itself. I didn't force it. It came by itself. Like I saw one of my friends doing it, then I just tried, and turns out I'm good at it. So that's one of the things how I got into tarot as well. But before tarot, I was doing so many other things. I did a lot of other things as well. I did chanting, I did yoga, I did so many other stuff. So yeah. So my advice, right, we will say just try things out and see what happens. Try it, see what happens. If it sticks, go for it. If it doesn't stick, find another method. Because with this witchcraft, spirituality, occult, there is literally so many ways for you to access that. It is boundless. There is many methods. So you just need to find one that sticks with you and suits you. And once you do, I think you'll be fine. Yeah. So I think that's all you like to ask me, right? Yeah, I think so. Do you have anything else? I think that's all. For me, I think you just try and error, try and error, try and error, try. That's all you have to do, and be open. As well as I mentioned this many times, have a very strong root chakra, because when you do all these things, a lot of things can happen, and sometimes there are things to prevent you from pursuing all these kind of things. So it's important that you have a very very strong root chakra, that is the red color one that is below. I know a lot of people say it's not important, but it's one of the most important chakra, I would say, because it will help you to move forward, it will help you to try more things. So it's very important that is always in check. All right, so I think that's all I have for today. So stay tuned to my um next live sessions. So today is just my first live session. I hope you find it very informative, and I hope you do come back to my other live session as do subscribe to my channel. So it was great knowing you. Yes, yeah, thanks for coming. So bye, see you in my next live reading.